Hello, gorgeous creatures. This week we have a moon in Gemini. We're going to be switching it up, babies. But mainly the message of this week and the coming weeks is all about commitment. Here's your weekly astrology. Scorpio, there's a lot going on this week. For a start, Venus, the planet of love, is joining forces, not the forces, the forces with your ruler Pluto. Can you imagine? Kaboom! Amazing intensity. Let me just look where that is. That's in your ideas zone and your communication zone. Big news is coming to bring intense feelings for you this week. But let's start at the beginning. And in the beginning, we have Mercury shifting signs. Your focus in the way that you communicate at the moment is going to be about your sense of security, your sense of self-worth. Perhaps you're going to ask for a pay rise, but whatever you do, you are incredibly charming at doing it. So people are like, oh, maybe, yes, I will just do what that Scorpio wants me to do. But, you know, your fire in your belly at the moment is to be secure, to be safe, and to be paid what you are due, and to be paid what you are worth. And using your charm, you could well get that this week. Jupiter is square Chiron. It's quite intense, but interestingly, it brings you up issues about a wound from the past that maybe felt you're not worthy. Maybe you were self-critical, or maybe someone was critical of you in your childhood, and you have that little internal voice being critical of yourself. So important to deal with that, and you will have the opportunity this week. And it's about knowing you are worthy. You are worthy of security and abundance. When Venus joins forces with Saturn, you are also committed to the fabulous ideas that are within you. So you've been thinking things, you've been having conversations, and now you can fully commit to it because you're clear in your mind about what you want. The full moon is in an energy very similar to yours. It's very primal, it's very intense. So you're feeling this intensity all around you. So that might be an emotional moon. Maybe take the day off on the 12th of December UK time, or certainly spend an evening, have a moon group, hook up with your sisters, hook up with your fellow people that resonate on your vibe. You know, do a bit of meditating, or spend one-to-one time with your lover, but if you have one, but make sure that you're aware you're very sensitive. If you're on your own, give yourself a date night, light some candles, make yourself a nice meal, you know, whatever. Do a bit of meditating, watch your favourite movie on Netflix, but take care of yourself. There's some great emotions coming up from your unconscious, some great revelations coming to the surface. So pay attention to those revelations, honour yourself within that time. We also have Mars in your sign, trine Neptune. So you are feeling very spiritual. It's through your spirituality, it's through your connection to nature and to people on the same level, and actually in making love and doing all the things that connect you on an emotional and physical level, bring you great joy. Jupiter is trine Uranus as well. There may be an unexpected moment of wonder when it comes to love and relationships or a conversation. If you're single, it could be you meet someone out of the blue towards the end of the week. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, micheleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
I'm Martha. I work clairvoyantly and mediumistically. Well, over the telephone, it is different to reading in person. Like my clairaudience and clairsentience, it is heightened. I usually will ask you what you'd like to focus on. Part of the foundation of the way I work, the more focus, the more clarity you get. My priority is to connect to your truth, and through that to help you and guide you to be the best version of yourself you can be and have the best life that you can have. My personal opinion in a reading is completely irrelevant. What you're left with after a reading is more the interpretation of what's been said. It's very important, and I work in that foundation to make it sure that you understand the information and the guidance that's given to you before the reading's closed. If they leave the reading seeing just 10% of the magic that I see in them, then I feel I've done my job as a psychic.